you will be surprised to know that the per capita income and the living style has gone so high in the last decade. Pakistan labor has become cheaper than China now. Nepal labor has come cheaper than China. Bangladesh labor has come cheaper than China. That's why there was a huge discussion just 6-7 years ago of relocation of a lot of Chinese labor-intensive industries in these countries. Pakistan was one of the best candidates. I'll come to that in a minute. The sadful story of Pakistan. We take off and we just fell repeatedly. So that was the best time, 2016-17, when Jetro was saying that Pakistan is likely to be the second choicest place for foreign direct investment. When the international rating agencies were frequently upgrading your ratings. When the Morgan Stanley and the other countries were saying that forget about neighbor, look at Pakistan for investment. Anyway, it's never too late. So historically, I think we have still space, in my opinion. I'm very optimist. Some people say I'm born optimist, but my experience also says optimism and hope must prevail, because we have not seen once, but multiple times Pakistan rising, and then the political instabilities and the domestic conspiracies just take Pakistan to a negative direction. From space exploration to artificial intelligence, medical science, green development, and cutting-edge technologies, China's transformation from an agrarian society to an economic powerhouse of the world has reshaped the global economic landscape. With its GDP risen over 17 trillion US dollars today, Chinese journey stands as a testament to its unyielding pursuit of prosperity. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan sees China as a key factor for peace, stability, and fairness in world affairs, and I mean it, what I'm saying. China's peaceful rise has contributed to stability in global political and economic landscapes, enhanced the structure of global governance. It has strengthened the role of multilateral diplomacy, and there's so many positive things you can see and experience when you study the China's 75 years of growth. Importantly, China's proactive leadership in addressing climate change has galvanized international climate action. With its investments in renewable and green energy, as well as its pledge to achieve carbon neutrality by 2060, China sets a standard for sustainable development that resonates globally. A few who have traveled to China in the last few years, just about 7-8 years ago, when you would go to Beijing, there would be so much pollution you can see. In just 5 to 6 years, I've just been in the last 2 years few times, and I'll be going soon again, Excellency. I'll be joining President of Pakistan in his dialogue with President Xi on 7th and 8th. That's another reason why I'm here. And it's amazing. It's all clear, blue sky now in Beijing. It's really impressive that if you intend to do something, if you have a resolve, you can make it. And China has shown it. I was really happy and pleasantly surprised in such a short time, just 4 or 5 years ago, and now how Beijing, environment issue has totally disappeared. China's role as a harmonizer on the global stage is equally commendable. Rather than stoking conflicts, China has consistently worked to cultivate harmony among nations. I'm sure China could have reacted to the unreasonable tariffs levies in the recent few months. I was actually in Beijing when I read that news. I mean, imagine 25% tariff to 100% tariff. I don't know what would you write, Dr. Ikram Saab, on this, whether it is a fair play in the word or not. But that's what happened. I read in China, I was on an official visit with Prime Minister. And I couldn't believe that, this can also happen. This is nothing but politics. An unfair way to stop somebody to be achieving, which in my opinion they will achieve one day. Yes. The humbleness, the hard effort, the commitment, the dedication with which the Chinese leadership work, I don't see it's going to be too long away when they will be achieving this thing. This dedication, as I said, to peaceful coexistence is evident in its historic mediation role between, couple of countries of this global south. They have been extreme rivals. China had played a great role and they had brought them closer. You see, this is the role of leadership, and I must compliment what China did in this region. Pakistan deeply values China's support in addressing long-standing issues, including the issue of Jammu and Kashmir as well as Palestine. As responsible for the Foreign Ministry of Pakistan, I also assure you once again that Pakistan also is absolutely, has been, is and will always be firm on one China policy. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the past 7 decades of Pakistan-China friendship are marked by a shared history of trust, resilience, and solidarity. Born of visionary leadership and strengthened by generations of Pakistanis and Chinese alike, our friendship has flourished as an enduring partnership. And this government intends to take it to the next level, inshallah. As all-weather strategic cooperative partners, Pakistan and China have stood by each other both during times of peace and in times of difficulty. Be they natural disasters, economic disruptions, or geopolitical shifts, China-Pakistan friendship has been consistent, steady, and that's why they say all-weather friends. One of the most notable achievement of this partnership is the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which His Excellency, the Ambassador, has pointed out. Let me share with you the history. Pakistan was suffering by 2012, 18 hours of load shedding. I'm sure you would have forgotten by now. We have a very short memory. 18 hours in the urban areas and 20 hours in the rural areas, average. Pakistan had already held the elections 2013, May 2013. We had won the elections. And Chinese premier were visiting Islamabad, and invited Mr. Nawaz Sharif, as the obviously known to be the next Prime Minister.
नायब वज़ीर आज़म इसहाक डार तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। उनका कहना था कि चीन पाकिस्तान का काबिल एतमाद दोस्त मुल्क है। अवामी जमहूरियत चीन के यौम तासीस पर चीन की हुकूमत और आवाम को मुबारक